inside this bag is one of the neatest things I think I've ever come across. They sent this to me so that I could review it, show it to you, and talk about it. And what we have in the bag is actually a little wood stove. Now this wood stove is going to be something that could be a standalone stove that you can take camping with you, or you could use it in a hot tent. The stove is just a few pounds, and it's going to hold just a little bit of wood, enough to keep you warm in a tent, or it's going to be big enough so that you can put some pans on it and cook some meals while you're out camping. Now on the inside here, you've got stovepipe. Now the stovepipe is going to be used if you're in a tent. And you got 6 sections that look like this. Now this is going to be your top section, and what I like about this is that you do have these little hooks here for guide wires so that you can put that on the outside of the tent and make sure that this don't blow back and forth. So the only thing that you have to do for setup is the legs. And the legs fold out and they pop into place. And so this is just going to be a standalone stove. Again, that's going to be great for camping, especially if you lived in a mountain area, or if you were going to Colorado or someplace like that where you can take this up into the mountains. This is going to be ideal. The stovepipe all fits inside here. Only thing you had to do was put the base of the stovepipe on, and then the rest of these are beveled, are just going to fit around the beveled end. So we're going to be able to build our stovepipe at least 6 feet tall. And if you have a hot tent, it's going to go up through the hole in the tent. On the stove itself, you've got these 2 racks where you can get them warm, and then you can put some hot dogs on here, some hamburgers, or you can put your pots and pans on here just to keep them at a simmer or at a warm. This the top plate here, of course, can be used for direct cooking. You can put your a small skillet on there, cook your eggs, cook your meat on there. Super nice, really, really convenient. You got yourself a little ash tray right here, and then you've also got a draft control so that you can keep your fire piping hot, or you can cool it down for the simmer. The only other thing that you needed to do was to put these little handles on, and they're just screw-on handles. And once you get all of that done, super nice, really convenient. Totally recommend this. Check this out.
I tell you what, this is just a win-win situation. I really like it, and I think that if you are an outdoorsman, I think that this is something that you're really going to like as well. These stovepipes, once they cool off, they do have a carrying bag, and so all you're going to have to tote is the stove and then a bag to carry that in. Super nice, convenient, easy to use, and this tent right here, it just pops up within minutes. One person can do it by themselves. You put a little mat out here to keep yourself up off the ground. This is going to be the ideal camping situation.